Today is very important.
Yes, today is also a really cool day.
Today we're going to tell you what day is and what it means to us. Let's go.
Okay, we are now in here. That was the sickest transition ever. Okay, so we're going to tell you guys about why today is an important day for us and some cool stuff about today.
Today, December 12th, the day we're recording this. It's a very important day to us because this is the exact day Today we're going to be telling you crucial moments in our friendship, right?
Yeah. So yes, guys, today is the day we met. It's been a year since we met now, and we're going to tell you guys about our history. Why don't we talk about when we first met?
The day we first met, I remember it. Me, one of my friends at the time, still friends with him, and another YouTuber. We're all in a code. I joined, and there's this weird guy, like weird purple guy. He's like, "Hi guys."
Yeah, my voice was a lot higher back then.
And my initial thought of him, he was. I was really shy at the time. I didn't like talking to new people. I really didn't like him because he's just like a random dude in my friend group.
Yeah. Then I remember we started playing with each other, and then we realized that the guy who invited us both to play with each other was actually pretty lame, and so we went and played ourselves. So if you're watching this, you are the lame friend.
How are we not wearing friendship badges today?
Wait a minute. Yeah, what are we doing? There we go, friendship bracelets. After that day, we kind of played a lot more. We started talking a lot more just ourselves. Of course, with that group of people, but then we started talking just us two, and we started playing together more. There was two pivotal moments in our friendship and our time knowing each other. I'm going to talk about one of them, and then he's going to talk about the other one. So the first thing that really made our friendship a lot stronger and was a really big moment in it was when I did my collab with him. Most of you guys have probably seen my Playing the Forgotten Areas A Big Scary video. That was my first, and actually I think my only long form I did with Chaos, and it was just really cool because it was the first time I had really done that big of a collab with somebody, like a full video with somebody, and it's one of my favorite videos still.
Second thing was on a random day. We were just chatting. He didn't have school that day. I'm always open to call someone. So he's like, "Bro, call me." He goes, "I found this really sick jump scare voice mod." And he sends a video to me. And 15 minutes later, he goes, "Bro, I'm making a game. Can you help me?"
Yeah, I said, "Screw it, I'm making a game. Do you want to help me?" Since then, we have been working on that game a lot. We have a really good story going, and we actually just announced it like 4 months ago. If you guys haven't already, please do go check out the Maxwell's Play Center official announcement, and go follow us on Game Jolt. Here is our tag. Here's our name, whatever. You should go follow us, and go subscribe to the Maxwell's Play Center YouTube channel, because we will be releasing more trailers very soon, and production is going very well. The next segment we're going to go into our own private lobbies, and we're going to talk about each other, the good and the bad stuff, and what we like about each other.
We're doing this to see if we have like the same emotions toward each other.
Yeah. We'll probably tell some stories about each other, and we're going to try to guess which stories each other told about us.
Bye-bye. I'm going into my own code now.
So now that I'm not with that loser, I can actually, express how I feel about him. Chaos and I feels like we've known each other for so much longer than a year. It feels like we've known each other for like 5 years. And I feel like that's just really, really cool how time has flown by so much. It's also dragged on at kind of the same time. I feel like it's just a really cool thing to meet somebody that's so cool that, it makes you want to talk to them so much, but also, it feels like you've just known them for such a long time, and that's how I really feel with Chaos. Now, he's a bit goofy, he likes to rage bait sometimes. Sometimes it goes a bit too far. Sometimes he rage baits our other friends, and they get mad, and we have to settle our differences, but really, Chaos is just such a nice dude, and I'm so glad that I met him, because honestly, out of all the other people in this community, in this place, I am so glad that I met such a good and nice person as Chaos. I have a funny story about Chaos. Speaking of how I said he rage baits, there was one time back a while ago, we had a Minecraft SMP with a few of our other friends. This other friend and Chaos and I would play so much on that server. It was such a fun thing that we just did because it was during summer, and so every day we would just go on that server and we would just play. We would build this giant castle. It was just such a fun time. I remember one time Chaos rage baited our other friend so bad that he genuinely got mad at him and started getting so angry. I do remember though, it kind of got a little bit out of hand at the end, and I actually did have to talk to them both about it and get them to stop fighting, because then they started, actually fighting, not like in a funny teasing way, like in a rude way. But that just goes to show how our friendship has standed the test of time. It has withstanded all the trials that these kinds of things have put us through, especially in such a community as Gorilla Tag, where you hear every day about the toxic players, the bad marketing, just all of these things. it is so cool that I have somebody like Chaos to be my right hand man to talk about anything I need to, whether that be personal, whether that be YouTube, just anything. And I'm so very grateful that I have him as a friend. I'm gonna go now, so yeah.
So I'm without the weird guy now, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about him. You know, Sloth, he might seem like a weird dude, which he is. He's also the sweetest person you'll ever meet. If you ever meet him, he's really the nicest. You know, like, when I first met him, I was really shy, and I didn't like talking to new people. And, you know, I didn't really like him at first, but now that I know him, and actually talk to him almost every day, he's, like, one of the best people I've ever met. He's, like, my best friend. You know, Sloth has these habits of just randomly locking in on the randomest things. Sometimes that's really good. Sometimes that's really bad. Because, you know, we'll be playing, or we'll be talking, and he'll just randomly lock in on, like, cutting his toenails or something dumb. It'll come in handy when he's like editing and stuff, but like when we're talking, mid-conversation, he just locks in and zones out of our conversation. It can be annoying. Sloth. You know, one of my favorite things to do with him is like play games and stuff. He's pretty cool. We started a Minecraft server recently, just me and him. It's fun, but he also locks in on the most random things. Like he goes picking flowers for like an hour, and he'll roam the world and he'll get lost, and then he'll die and lose all of his stuff. And I'll give him gifts, and he'll die with the gifts, and it's just like, come on, bro. Me and him have 2 projects currently going. One that's public, Maxwell's Play Center, and then another one that's coming out soon, sometime soon, and that'll be really fun to do. You know, it's really fun recording with him. He doesn't really have that many problems, just like when he's listening to like what we're doing. He has problems doing that sometimes, but other than that, he's really great. I have a funny story now that I think of it. We were just talking one day. He's like, bro, look what I got. And it's this like FNAF fan game. And basically, it's like weird. And it had like PNG images of animatronics. And one popped up and it ran towards the security room. And he goes, oh. So you should beep that. It'd be funny, I think. And it was the only time I've ever heard him say before. It's really funny because he said it to somebody so stupid. This is like not what I'd imagine him to say it to. But yeah, he's a pretty sweet dude. I think everyone should meet him once. There will be more on Maxwell's Play Center with me and him. It'll be very soon. Well, he said we'll release another trailer. So I'll let you guys know. Bye.
Now that we're back together, we're gonna try and guess what each other said about us. So first off, Chaos, you probably tarnished my name in your thing. You probably like said some crazy stuff about me in there.
I did.
Yeah,
As
and
you guys know, I leaked his home address, his street, school,
yeah,
everything.
yeah, everything, bro. I feel like if you were to tell a story, you would probably tell the story about the time I got a little too scared while I was playing FNAF.
He's like cheating somehow.
I knew you would have told the story when I got a little too scared in FNAF. Okay, what do you think I said?
I think you said nice things. I'm the type of guy that bad things.
Yeah, I did. I did. What story do you think I told?
Probably told something about like something. I actually don't know what you would have told. We're not gonna find out what each other said until the video.
Yeah, we're not finding out what each other said until the video ends, so you guys in the comments will have to see if we got it right.
Also, if you want us to do another video where we expose things, definitely done.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to say, bro. We could do a very long video of this. Okay, well, that's the video, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to subscribe to Chaos and subscribe to me.
Subscribe to Koala Dude.
Do not subscribe to Koala Dude. Go spend time with your friends, guys. This Christmas season, I'm gonna spend my time with him.
I'm gonna block him in direct lash.
Oh.